actually the energetic aspect to it. And this is something what I've been constantly talking about, and that's why I'm actually using the astrology as my own GPS and looking as an individual energetic signature, that we all have an energetic signature, what we brought in, in our life, in this lifetime actually, and every one of us has a unique energetic signature, folks. Okay, and a lot of time when I'm talking or doing reading, energy reading, energetic reading for my clients, I don't go into the prediction. I've been saying this to you for so long. I really like to know the underlying energies, and the point is how we are mastering these energies and the alchemy of these energies that will actually help us to transmute the challenges that we are facing today. Not just look like, defeat this and defeat that and we will be fine. No, I mean, I strongly believe this is not how it will work, because right now we are actually facing through this 2020, excuse me, a lot of people are talking about moving through the eye of the needle. And get a clear vision what is really going on, or find actually the loopholes, the loops, or hidden stuff that we didn't see before, and we could not have this clear vision. So actually, Off the Planet Radio talks a lot about that. Randy Maugan, he's talking about a lot about the through the eye of the needle, his shows. So, if you wanted to check him out, it is a great way of, finding a deeper meaning, because he's really talking about so many different aspects that are actually, playing a important role, or, what we are going right now here through. So, for people to think that it's just a quick solution, it's like, let's just go through this quarantine, the 2 weeks or whatever, shut down and da-da-da-da. No, folks, this is a whole new way of moving forward, and it will end up to be challenging, because look like we've been talking about on from what layer are you seeing this situation, transformation, and how much information you have. So the higher you are going to understand what is really going on, the brighter will your picture be to see different clarity what's really going on here. So obviously we are dealing with this unbelievable I hate to use the word collision between the old and the new world, but we saw this for quite a bit that is coming. And so when we are taking this whole astrological combo, look, like I said, we have 4 planets or asteroids together in the Aries energy. So the Aries is trying to move us into the new cycle. Mercury is still dealing with some unresolved issue, folks, being in Pisces. Venus in Taurus with Uranus in Taurus. So these two guys are really trying to express our own value. Venus is about our own value, and the Uranus will kind of say, you know what, guys, enough with this BS, smack with a whole totally new information that or situation that we would not expect before. Another thing is and then, Uranus is still dealing with the illusion of the worlds and belief systems. Pluto in Capricorn. Right now, I do not kind of see I think the other planets have a much bigger role right now than Capricorn. Capricorn is here until 2024. So, it's really keeping its stand in the cleaning up what is not what is not serving us. But, these other planets are here more or less that are actually doing right now the cleaning job, saying this is not okay and this is not okay, and different branches. And we've been talking about Chiron, to see or I understand actually the virus of in the human consciousness. I think this is right now, as I said in the beginning, this is the biggest issue what we are dealing right now with the Chiron. To I understand that. Oh, I have to add that so you will understand where I'm trying to go with that. Yesterday I was on the Randy show, listening Randy on the Eye of the Needle, the number 4, and he had this short version of this scientist, I think, talking about that. We think that our DNA and genes are the one who's responsible for our diseases and what's going on, and he says it's only 35%. So practically what I'm trying to say is that our consciousness has a major responsibility here, meaning whatever we believe, that's how our genes and actually our DNA will be actually aligned to it. So by changing or figuring out or detoxing the human consciousness from these false beliefs or old beliefs / viruses or parasites, when we clean the mind from that, then we can bring the whole new a new belief system or new ideas that is actually supporting us more in this time and era what we are right now going through. So, and then, we are coming out actually, the true north will go into Gemini in May. So we have 3 more months from the Cancer of the north node. So, it will be, taking care of ourselves, our home, and, feel okay and nurture ourselves. And at the end, Lilith being in the Aries. Lilith is always, folks, this bad girl or angry woman who kind of got pushed in the shadow and not respected. And I've been talking about this in the couple of podcasting about, what aspect of ourself is actually still not allowed to express itself. So we can see this right now, that I think that the Lilith has a huge role, that people are very much frustrated that what's really going on, that all these things is getting impacted on so many levels. The economy, we are losing money. A lot of people cannot earn. A lot of people have an issue with the health, and so. And people in position are actually just playing game with that. And, that part is, by many people, not okay. So let's see what this transformation would look like in a couple of weeks or couple of months. But I still wanted to bring another aspect of caution here. Okay. I was listening to the Serbian astrologer, Nikola, what is his name, Stojanovic, who was interviewed by Lada. And what was very interesting, that they were talking, Lada was asking the question, how long will this go on? Will this, stop? And, will something else come up? Will this virus come more expanded? And he was saying, it will go until Gemini, because Gemini, Mercury and Gemini rules the lungs. And after that, he says we will be done. Okay. And he was kind of pointing out that, Mars will actually, if you're going from Aries, that, Aries is also connected with war, folks. So who knows what kind of games will come out of this? What I will kind of try to bring cautions to that is watch out between June and December, because Saturn will go back retrograde from Aquarius back into the Capricorn, guys. Okay? This is something to me it's a little suspicious. And the suspicion here is that the Saturn will tell us, you guys just kind of rushed over something. You were not patient. And this is the lesson you will have to learn with that right now. What will be about, I cannot pinpoint right now. I just really want you to make sure is that don't drop the energy. Okay? Energy of the prayer, protection, whatever works for you guys. Do not drop it. Even though for a couple of weeks or a couple of days, it will kind of look like maybe we can breathe now a little through. Watch out. So that's my from bottom of my heart, what I will kind of try to put as a energetic precaution. Look, like I said, I'm not quite sure what will be about, but again, like I said, don't drop your shield. Okay, I think that was a kind of mouthful of information. So try to process it. Try to figure out where you are still dealing with your own anger and frustration and the fear, because look, like I said, underneath the fear is the anger. Be willing to process that, because that's, I think, where we kind of got duped into this energy. Anyway, because these energies are unbelievable sensitive, and we kind of underestimate the power of how we are kind of going through this energy spectrum, okay, or frequency spectrum. Because in a second, a split of second, if we lower our frequency, we go in the whole different vibration, and that's where we are impacted by. Okay, folks, well, listen, take good care of yourself. I wish you the best, health and protection. And until next time, bye.